So today's blog is going to be kind of short and hopefully sweet. So we have a performance tonight of the play. So I'll be pretty busy. I was busy at work all day. So I'll definitely be busy tonight. So it'll be late getting out of here. So it may be late getting the blog up, but it'll be up. So what I want to talk about today is about the process I'm using to create these blogs. So all this past week or so that I started doing this, I was more concerned about creating a format than I was about getting the content right. So hopefully as we move forward, I'll be able to add more content and make it better and better, but have the format more or less ready, which I think I pretty much have mostly done. So what you see for the first part of it is I open up with a splash page. That's a comic book expression for the opening page of a comic book. So there's a splash page, or cover if you want to call it that, which has an image taken out of the video from the blog, and then it tells you the name of it, or vlog, and the date. So that way you get all that in there, and that's good. And then it goes into the first video, which is of me talking about whatever I was talking about. And then as I transition from one thought to another, or one video clip into another totally unrelated video clip, or relatively unrelated, then I create another comic book page that has a view of several different photos that then I scroll into and come out. So if you've seen them, you get an idea what it is. So the idea is to tie it into two things I really love: videos and comic books, because I love doing comic books. Now, and then I end with another splash page that has the end on it. So that's good. Now what I'm doing is the entire blog so far has been created entirely by using an iPhone. So I have the iPhone 6 Plus S, which that's it right there, as you can see. So that's what I'm using to create my blog. The iPhone 6 Plus S using iMovie, and I'm using an app called Comic Life 3, which if you like comic books, like creating comic books, that's the best thing out there for the iPhone to create comic books with. Okay, you're not creating each of the individual drawing, but once you have the drawings, or once you have the photos, you can lay it out, and then you can give it some comic book filters and titles and all that kind of good stuff, thought balloons, whatever you want. So that's a really cool app for anybody looking for an app for comic books. Now the other thing I'm using is this gimbal. So this gimbal is called the Beholder, and it is by a company. Let me see what the name of this company is. Team Rebel Design creates this. Team Rebel Design. And this gimbal is really cool because when you put your phone in there and you turn it on, now no matter what you do with the handle, it keeps the camera smooth. So no matter how I tilt it, it gets good, smooth video quality. Okay. Hopefully you can see some of that in the mirror there. So this gimbal is really cool. I got this for my birthday. Thought, ooh, I might as well use it for something. So I've used it for some video stuff, and I'll use it for some film work later. But right now, I'm using it for this blog. So the Beholder is pretty cool for good steady videos. Some people like to use Steadicam or GlideCam. I have one of those. I prefer this to the Steady or GlideCam because it gives you even more fluid movement. Now I was having a problem with this the other day because every time I hit a bump, it'd go down and it'd create and wouldn't come back up. Now I figured out the problem. The problem was that this gimbal was designed for the iPhone 6 Plus, but not the iPhone 6s Plus. So the iPhone 6 Plus is a little bit less weight to it than the iPhone 6 Plus or 6s Plus. So this phone has a little bit more weight on it than its predecessor, and that's because the back here is made out of thicker aluminum and the front has got a little bit thicker glass on it to help make it more resistant to damage. So it weighs a little bit more. This gimbal was not designed. So over here, if you can see it on the end, there's a weight that you can add to it. So depending on the size of the phone, you change out the weight. There's two different weights that comes with it. This one's the heavier weight. It wasn't quite enough for the phone, so last night I added a couple quarters to the end. So now I have 50 cents with me wherever I go, and taped it on there with gaff tape, and lo and behold, it now works. So if I do that, it automatically goes back, which is the way it's designed to work. So this is really good. I love my gimbal. I love my iPhone 6 Plus, 6s Plus, and I'm an Apple guy. I've got Apple everything. So this is what I recommend. Now, don't get me wrong, the Galaxy Note and the Galaxy S, 6S or whatever they're on, those are good cameras, good phones, but I'm an Apple guy. So Apple all the way. I'm not endorsing Apple, but I would if they'd pay me. Okay? But I do recommend you get a good quality phone if you're going to do any kind of vlogging. I went with the 6S Plus because I like the size and I love the 4K video that it makes. Okay, plus it has a really good camera in there. So anyway, like I said, short, sweet vlog. Tomorrow I should be able to get some more. Hopefully I get some video of our puppies, as we've got 4 puppies and the mother, and maybe some of the kiddos will be around too, so we'll get some of them in there. All right, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.